Mishra.
Yes, sir.
You are from mostly the engineering background.
Yes, sir.
You did your graduation as well as the post-graduation from Motilal Nehru,
Yes, sir. I did my graduation from Dhyeya Engineering College.
Riva Engineering College, and then M.Tech from Allahabad.
Yes.
Good. But as an optional subject, you took geography.
Yes, sir.
What was the main reason?
So the main reason was that my subject was not there in the list of options.
Oh, I see. That was the main thing.
Yes, sir. And apart from that, I thought geography was much more easier, and the material is available very easily, so I can compete in a better manner.
Electronics is not there, but you could take electrical engineering.
Yes, electrical
yes,
and
sir, but there are 3-4 extra subjects in electrical engineering, and that two major subjects are there, like electrical machines, in which I had no knowledge.
That you did not study.
Yes, sir.
and even otherwise geography is considered to be one of the most scoring subjects these days.
Yes, sir.
I think public administration and geography, these are the two basic and
close to science.
close to, yeah. So that is also one of the reasons that people go in for these subjects.
Yes, sir.
It's a good decision. You belong to Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
What is this Vyapam Ghotala
Yes.
people talk about in?
So in Vyapam, mostly it was about medical admission. Vyapam is the Vyavsayic Pariksha Mandal, and it conducts the examination for professional courses like engineering, like medical sciences. So there it was seen that the admissions in the medical seats were given not on the basis of merit, but on the basis of corrupt practices and all such kind of things. So it was very much right.
Are you sure that the government is serious about it and they are investigating it properly? Because now the matter has been given to CBI. You are satisfied with the government's approach?
No, sir. As far as government is concerned, I think it is investigating the matter as per its capability. But there are various forces which are opposing the investigation. Like we saw that the people who are involved, the people who are the whistleblowers and who are supporting the investigation were killed. Who were involved in the corruption proceedings were also killed. So I think there are very numerous forces, and also these forces are attached to the politicians who were involved. So there are various number of forces who are opposing the investigation process.
But do you agree that corruption is the major problem in the country?
Yes, sir, it is a major.
And it has permeated to all walks of life.
Yes, sir, it has permitted.
Education is one example in your own state.
Yes, sir.
So what are the major initiatives which the government should take to contain this menace of corruption?
So first of all, I think the corruption is involved in our daily life. So first of all, it should start from the very basic level, that is the education. That is from primary level education. The students should be told about what are the harmful effects of corruption, why they should not get involved in the corrupt practices. So this is a primary focus government should focus upon. And the second thing is the laws. The laws are there, but they are not implemented in the correct manner. Like for example, the police. The Police Act is very old, and they are also not able to function in the requisite manner which is required. So the police should be given more autonomy. The police reform should be there, so that they can act against such kind of practices. And there are other issues like the recent government demonetized the 500 and 1,000 rupee notes, and apart from that they made the SIT, and they also negotiated the double taxation avoidance agreement with Mauritius and Singapore. So these are some of the measures,
Positive steps.
Positive steps.
But what do you have the idea about Lokpal?
Yes, sir.
How come this institution, is it going to be useful? Because the bill is already there.
Sir, I think the way
It has been passed but not implemented yet.
the way the Lokpal has been proposed, I think it will form one more body where we already have many bodies like Central Vigilance Council is there and CVC is there and CBI is there. So we need to strengthen these bodies first. And the concept of Lokpal is to create a supra functional body which has the power to investigate upon each and every department of the government. So I think it will again become the same problem which we are facing with the CBI or CVC, etc. So I don't think that Lokpal should be made. We should strengthen the existing bodies and we can surely reduce the corruption in doing that.
Because even if Lokpal comes, it will be another agency
Yes, sir.
which will refer the matter for investigation after its own analysis to
Yes.
CBI.
Yes, sir.
For prosecuting, again it has to go to the court.
Yes, sir.
So, you think that this will not have any positive
No, sir.
impact, and in the present shape, Lokpal is not warranted.
No, sir.
Okay, Manjit.
You would have heard of RTI?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Has it helped in any way in the fight against corruption, or does it have any role in reducing corruption in our governmental systems?
Of course, sir. I think it has introduced an element of transparency in the government institutions. People are having more easy access to information. But I think at the same time there are a number of issues with RTI. Like many institutions like the courts, like the political parties are not under RTI. Political parties are considered as the epic form of corruption in India. So they should be included. Moreover, there is not enough, what do you call it, as not enough
So you answered it. You are from technical background. Your education is up to M.Tech level,
yes.
and do you relate your educational background to the job you are seeking in public administration?
Yes, sir, I do. Because nowadays the government is focusing more on technological aspects to improve the governance. So I think a technologically competent person like me will be very useful for the job in which I am aspiring.
Okay, Mayank Mishra,
Yes, sir.
you tell me what is internet and on what principles it works.
So, internet is a network. It is a network of computers which has extended its boundaries to the global level. And the basic principle of internet is to connect the people, and it is working on the principle of free flow of information.
Any idea who discovered? Because without Google it will not work.
Sir, I don't remember the name of the person, but it was a program of US Defense Department.
No, that's true, but Google is the main search engine. What is Google Chrome
So Google Chrome is a
and how it is superior over this Internet Explorer?
so Google Chrome is a web browser.
Because this is the latest one which
Yes.
we are using. Before that there was a Internet Explorer.
Yes.
So
Google Chrome is a web browser, and it is having a number of applications as compared to Internet Explorer. In terms of if we see that we have Google Maps and Google Drive and all such kind of things linked with Google Chrome. So it is very convenient for the user to make use of Google Chrome.
what is the present status of nuclear energy in India? It means where it is being used for peaceful purposes.
Yes. So I think it is in a very nascent stage at present. I think it is just 1 or 2% of power is being generated from nuclear energy at present. But we have a huge program which we are focusing as we are going towards less carbon emission technology, this can surely help in achieving that our goals, that is INDCs which we have proposed. And the second thing is that we also need technology, and we are trying to become a member of NSG. And
Are we producing electricity?
yes, sir.
So what is the data? Give some data. How much energy, where these plants are situated? And UP, name any 2-3 plants based on nuclear energy?
Sir,
One is Narora, I can give you. Where it is?
Sir, in Narora is
How much electricity they are generating?
Yes.
These are the things
Yes.
which I was interested in.
Sir, I think
Some
it
data.
is 6,000 megawatt, approximately 6,000 megawatt of energy that is being generated at present.
And what is the total requirement of UP of electricity?
Sir, that I don't know.
No idea.
No, sir.
What,
Electricity has become very important issue in
Yeah,
election, UP
Yes,
election.
yes.
You must
Electricity
know.
and water.
Yes, sir.
Drinking water, these are the two major problems. Why there is a scarcity of water when we have 2/3 of sea, ocean? Why ocean water cannot be processed
So-
as their drinking water? Because still is a major problem all over the world of drinking water. Water is limited. You know the water cycle?
Yes.
So tell us why it is a problem all the time. We
Sir.
have separate ministry, separate commission for the water.
Sir, we are not just us. Different countries of the world are already producing drinkable water from ocean water. But the problem in India is that India is a huge country. The cost of transporting that water that is being generated from ocean water is very high. So it is not that much visible as it is in Maldives and these small countries. And the second thing is that other than these ocean water, we
Have you ever visited any water treatment plant? Like in Delhi, one is the biggest is the Dwarka.
No,
If
sir.
you go there, then you will know the reality, what type of water you are drinking here.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not a natural water, it's a drinking water.
Yes,
So
sir.
natural water is different. We call it as mineral water, very costly.
Yes, sir.
So this water is all processed one.
Yes, sir.
So why there is a problem of this water? Any
Yes, sir.
growing
Yes,
population, growing population.
Growing population.
We have limited amount of water per capita. Anyway, for what purpose the mass spectrophotometer is used? Because you have science background, electronics, computer. So that's why I'm little, because you switched over from your science background to geography.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you're not knowing, then another last question. If we go from Earth towards ionosphere, how many layers we have to cross?
So the first one is troposphere, in which we are living, and then it is stratosphere, and then there is
No, it means not knowing correctly sequence. Our aeroplanes are flying in which zone?
so they fly in stratosphere. Yes, sir.
All planes fly in
And
stratosphere.
where the ozone layer is situated?
Sir, in stratosphere only.
Do you know the strategy, how far it is
Sir,
from Earth in kilometers? Because our planes, they fly at 33,000 feet. 33,000 feet.
yes, sir.
So did you calculate this in meter, kilometer?
Sir, the
No, you said that the planes fly in stratosphere.
It's not
Do all
possible.
planes fly in stratosphere? Yes, some planes fly in stratosphere. But all planes fly in stratosphere.
because sorry, sir, I miscalculated.
Have you ever traveled in plane?
No, sir.
And that's why he's not having any idea. And what type of liquid is used or fuel is used in aeroplanes? Any idea? No idea.
Sir, aviation turbine fuel is used.
ATF.
So it is a process, ATF.
Yes, yes, sir.
So it is a process. So what is the crude form of this? Last question, sorry. I extended this.
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Thank you.
So can I ask one question before you? Because this question is based on his answer. He said that this nuclear expansion will help us out in INDC.
Yes.
This is what you said.
Yes.
What is INDC?
Sir, intended nationally determined contributions.
Intended nationally determined contribution. This is voluntary commitment
Yes, sir.
that countries made.
Yes.
Right. Is it your view that this nuclear expansion will help us out in this INDC, or it is Government of India's view? Has Government of India said anything about this INDC for this nuclear energy?
So it is my view, government has not committed any kind of.
What is the commitment? What is voluntary commitment of government of India
They
for this
have-
INDC?
Yes, sir. They have committed for 165 gigawatts of.
This is commitment.
Yes, sir.
Is this commitment given by government of India to international community?
Yes, sir. In INDC, they have said that we will produce 165 gigawatts of energy from.
This is your commitment.
Uh,
Is this your commitment? Or is this your target?
Yes, sir. This is target. Yes, sir. This is a target.
No. Yes.
Yes.
How neat, clean and cheap is nuclear energy? We have a lot of talk.
Sorry.
Is it neat, clean, or cheap energy produced by the nuclear?
Yes, sir.
The claim is, it's very neat, it's very clean.
So not exactly clean, but because we have a problem of the residue which is left after the whole process, and it is
Spent fuel.
Spent fuel.
Nuclear
And it is
waste.
very nuclear waste, yes. And it is very difficult to dispose it of. So it is not exactly clean, but yes, sir. It can be made. It can be. Its harmful effects can be reduced by means of ENR technologies, and it can be
Which technology?
ENR enrichment and
Reprocessing technology.
reprocessing.
So that this technology can be used to reduce the harmful effects of nuclear waste.
Yes, sir.
This is what you are saying.
Yes.
Think again. This ENR has nothing to do with nuclear waste. This reprocessing technology has something to do with the spent fuel. And the spent fuel is different from waste, nuclear waste. Sir is talking about
Yeah.
nuclear waste.
There is a
Hey, Batao, tell us something about the space program. We have achieved some major breakthrough last few days. What were theirs?
So recently, India launched 104 satellites in a single launch, and this is the highest in the world up till now. So it is a record thing which India has done.
Another thing, we have talked enough about science and technology. Tell us now, President Trump is there. Do you think the new administration, under his administration, will have better relations, or will have some problems with will there be a change in American policy towards India?
So, sir, it is still to see that what are the exact policies of Mr. Donald Trump. But at present, as I see it, it is that they are going to towards more and more protectionism. So this will harm India if he continues with these policies, because because US imports a lot from India, and if they go for protectionism, then it will harm India. And the second thing is the immigration policy of Mr. Donald Trump. The immigration policy will also harm India, because a number of Indians are going there, skilled Indians are going there to earn their wages, and it will harm India in the long term.
Defense production or co-production between the two countries will continue, or will that be disrupted?
Sir, I think we have a defense technology and trade initiative between India and America, and it will go on, because India is a huge market for defense equipment, and USA for sure will not be trying to disengage with.
So we'll lose at one place and gain on the other side. Tell us, how serious or how big is the threat emanating from terrorism?
Sir, I think it is a huge threat, because not just till now we were facing terrorism from just one area or one country, but now it has become global in nature, and it has become more fierce in nature, and the capability of terrorists has increased because of the technology. So it is hard to check them.
We have some problem with China.
Yes.
What are those major issues, we are debating last, you must have read in newspaper last 6 months or year, Could you tell us something?
So, the major issue was about the sanctions which are to be placed against Jaish-e-Mohammed and its the leader, that is Masood. So,
And the second one?
And the second one is about the NSG membership of India.
One question about the area you come from. This is Rewa.
Yes.
There is a big irrigation project which is going to be completed very soon. Irrigation project. So, can you are you aware of that project? It is on River Son.
Yes, sir. I remember. It is Pansagar project.
Pansagar, right.
Famous for all.
So, first of all, the white tiger was first
Yeah,
of all
yeah,
found.
What is the geographical position of Rewa with reference to Bhopal?
So it is in the northeast. Of
Northeast.
Bhopal. Yes.
How many kilometers from Bhopal?
So it's about 600 kilometers.
600.
Are they closer to Allahabad?
Oh,
Because of Allahabad, bordering Allahabad.
Right.
It's bordering, it's
Okay.
a part of Allahabad, basically, Rewa.
You mentioned about major achievements of ISRO in last few years. You mentioned about this 104 satellite launch. Right. So more than 90 satellites were foreign satellites.
Yes.
And these satellites we are launching just one foreign exchange. Because this was basically commercial space launch. For last few years we are seeing such commercial launches. On one hand we are launching commercial flights. On the other hand we are launching missions for space exploration, for scientific investigation, scientific studies like Chandrayaan mission, Mangalyaan mission. We are going to launch this mission to study Sun. We are going to launch, or ISRO is going to launch to study Jupiter. So these are space exploratory missions. In my view, for a country like India, where around 50% population don't have access to sanitation, around 2/3 population still lack basic health facilities. Right? Such countries should not go for deep space exploration. What is your view on this?
Sorry, sir, I don't agree with you. But because here we should see the cost which is incurred by these missions. India has the lowest cost which is incurred on these missions. And the second thing is that if the world is moving towards such explorations, and if we are finding something like water or methane or other resources which are necessary for us, so we need to have a say in these things and these explorations. At least we can claim in future that we have also contributed to such explorations. So
But we don't see any direct impact of any outcome of such exploratory missions on social front, economic front, human development front.
sir, I think
So first we should work on these things. We should work to eliminate poverty. We should work to address this sanitation problem. We should work to address this healthcare issues.
Sir, we are already working on these issues with the help of ISRO. ISRO is launching numerous satellites, like it has a project of NISAR with NASA, which will help us in studying the atmosphere and the harmful effects of global warming. And apart from that, it is launching with numerous remote sensing and apart from that, the communication satellites, IR-NSS, it has launched, which will help a lot in social welfare and economic growth of India. Apart from these,
It means space technology is contributing in socio-economic development in the country. Okay. Last question. Digital technology in India has not penetrated much. Right? There are many areas in India is still unconnected, don't have digital technology. So what are the important initiatives that have been taken by Government of India in last 2-3 years to increase the penetration of digital technology?
So first of all, we have a huge program of Digital India. We are having
one is Digital India.
Yes.
Then
sir, then apart from that, we have Make in India and all such programs which have been linked to Digital India.
how this Make in India is linked to Digital India?
Sir, because in Make in India we are promoting the manufacturing sector,
Okay.
and the manufacturing sector is being promoted with the help of digital technologies like we are giving single window clearances to the.
Is there any, this Digital India is not a single program.
Yes.
This is a slew of programs.
Yes.
Right? This is umbrella program.
Yes.
So is there any pillar of this Digital India program which is directly linked to Make in India?
Sir, I'm
Not aware of.
not.
Okay,
Thank you. We will call you for feedback just now.
Overall, your performance has been quite good. We are satisfied, but there are areas where you require to have an improvement. Basic knowledge you have about the technical matters. Application in the present scenario, you have to connect. So you should be aware of the today's programs going on worldwide on technological front, particularly in Indian context, because digital transformation which is coming and skill development, all these areas you have to be well aware, because these are the things which you can be asked in the interview. Your extracurricular activities, we were not able to ask you anything, but you have made quite a lot of achievements in the field of cricket. You also represented basketball and volleyball. Some present day scenarios in all these games, and your basic layout in the field and all that, you should be aware, because some questions may be asked in that area also, including the field placement, the measurement of the basketball field, or any other thing, status of the sport in India. So, and yeah. So these are the things which you have to improve, and you have to prepare a lot, because the time is very short.
Area for interview is almost unlimited.
Yes.
But because your option is geography, you should know a lot of environment science with reference to India. Biosphere reserve, wildlife sanctuaries, where the different types of birds, animals.
Yeah.
So they will ask such type of caducous, trees, forests, types of vegetation, temperate, tropical, because they know it. The type of answer you have given for theory is different from your interview.
Yeah.
So generally they trap in such type of question.
Role of space technology in geography, in remote sensing, in climate.
So geography has to improve.
Yeah.
He can handle that electronics and this, but geography you will have little I can judge.
Plus geography of the area you come from. The economic geography, like Bansagar project and such big projects. And is it called Baghelkhand?
Yes, sir, Baghelkhand.
So some, little more knowledge about the place you come from, because that is, you did your college also, I think, from Rewa.
Yes.
So that would help.
Okay.
Okay, all the best.
All the best.